We now know why NBA Youngboy's Utah crib was raided by the feds and why 24-year-old Youngboy sits in jail facing many state charges. According to police in the area, it looks like Youngboy faked the identity of a doctor to try to grab as much promethazine to make some lean as possible. The story reads crazy. According to police, Youngboy called in a prescription for a 74-year-old woman to a pharmacy in Utah back in September. Youngboy claimed to be a physician in the area. He had an actual DEA number, an MPI number, and other real identifications for a doctor that's in the area. The pharmacist noticed that the phone number didn't match the number of the doctor's clinic, so they ended up calling the doctor directly. And the doctor was like, you know what? I've had a couple of weird calls today about the same thing. That's when police started to do more research into exactly what was going on. There were other incidents in which it appears as though two women that were associated with Youngboy went to go pick up some prescribed drugs. During one of the instances, the women were caught in Youngboy's car. The reason why we know it was Youngboy's car because Youngboy's manager tried to get the car back after it was impounded, and the police actually got on the phone with Youngboy, in which Youngboy mentioned a prescription. That's not smart. Police said Youngboy denied any knowledge of the prescription fraud, but they did find a bottle of promethazine with, guess what, ladies and gentlemen, the name of said patient on the bottle, which is not going to do well for Youngboy in his legal fight. One of the crazy details that's in the police report is that apparently when Youngboy would call a pharmacy, one of the times, instead of using the word ask, A-S-K, Youngboy mispronounced the word and said axe, A-X-E, like the weapon or like the body wash. Listen, man, if you went and got 4 years of undergrad, a couple more years of graduate, and who knows how many years to get your medical license, I don't know too many doctors out there that mispronounce the word ask with axe. Yeah, man, you can't make this stuff up, man. You literally cannot make this stuff up. Though I believe Youngboy's got a great opportunity at beating some of those charges in Utah, the problem that I do believe what Youngboy's gonna face is back in Louisiana, which is where another case that he's involved in with a judge by the name of Shelly Dick, who doesn't appear to be the biggest fan of Youngboy, was kind of on edge of giving Youngboy the house arrest in Utah out the gate. She ended up giving it to Youngboy. Now it appears as if though Youngboy's going to be transferred back to Louisiana. So again, I think he's got a good chance of beating some of those charges because a lot of that stuff circumstantial. Youngboy has admittedly had mental health issues in the past and admitted to needing drugs to get through the day while he's on house arrest. I think with a good lawyer, Bradford Cohen, Youngboy could beat a lot of that stuff, but what's going to hurt him is he's dealing with another case. That's why he's on house arrest, and the judge wants his behind back in Louisiana, which apparently Youngboy is being transferred in the upcoming days back to Louisiana to deal with this because technically he violated his house arrest by apparently turning into Dr. Malachi Love and faking to be a doctor. Only in rap, man. Time, love, and support is what your boy never take for granted. You know, this just adds to the Youngboy story. Hopefully on the other end of it, it gives him some new found motivation, some peace, and, you know, count your blessings that you've been afforded as a top tier rapper in the game. Not looking so great for one of the best in the game right now. Time, love, and support with your boy never take for granted. We're now finding out more details about NBA Youngboy. They're saying this dude was faking as if he was a doctor to try to get his hand on lean. I'm out. If you are like me and love flexing your NBA knowledge, you should head over to the best place to play fantasy sports. That's Underdog Fantasy. For me, I love the pick'em game. It's super simple to play too. All you got to do is go to the Underdog Fantasy website or app, pick whether a player will have a higher or lower stat line for that game. Get all your picks right, and you can win up to 20 times your money. And when you sign up, if you use my code FERRO, your deposit will get doubled. You can't beat that. Again, head over to today's sponsor, Underdog Fantasy's website or app, use my code FERRO, and your first deposit will get doubled. Do you want to see your favorite athlete live in action next time they're in your town? Or do you want to see your favorite artist performing in concert next time they're in a city near you? Head over to the SeatGeek website or app and use my code HoopsFerro for $20 off your first purchase. Make sure you subscribe to the It's Mr. Taliaferro YouTube channel, and hey, donate a super chat. Follow me on Facebook at It's Mr. Taliaferro, cop a supporter badge. The Underdog Fantasy promo code is FERRO. The SeatGeek promo code is HoopsFerro. And follow me on Twitter at It's Mr. Ferro.